Hello, I'm Tom Fisher. I'm the town manager for the town of Frisco, recapping the council meeting for April 8th. Very long meeting, but a lot of great information going out to the community and our council members, and some interesting decision making. So we'll start off with the council's work session. We had designed this work session to really catch up the council on all of the ways that the town of Frisco works with nonprofits in the community, highlighting a few of them. We had early childhood options, which helps with tuition assistance around our Head Start program, CCAP, and other preschool options. Building Hope, one of our mental health nonprofits. The FERC, or the Family and Intercultural Resource Center, which does everything from parenting education to a lot of food assistance in the community. And then Elevated Community Health, which was formerly known as the Summit Community Care Clinic, also provides such great options to those in need in our community, and really for Elevated Community Health, not for people just in need. It's a great primary care resource for anyone in our community, whether you're insured or not. So council heard from those groups, got caught up with what they're doing and how they use some of our public resources that the council provides in their budget each year for those organizations. During the decision-making part of the meeting, the council heard from a consultant that we've been working with to develop an energy services contract project, which includes a whole way of financing energy efficiency projects, mostly in our facilities, but in other things that we do in the community. Based on a financing through the energy savings that we'll achieve over the next 20 years from putting those projects in place. There was no decisions made around this, but the council got a very good breakdown of grants that are going to support this project, the financing that will support this project, and then it will, overall it's a well over $2 million project that the town's capital resources of only $250,000 will be involved with that in order to bring those projects to bear and lower the carbon footprint of our facilities. The council also heard about a renewal of our contract with Interstate Parking, who does enforcement during certain months of the year on Main Street. So we don't charge for parking on Main Street. We only enforce a 3-hour limit on Main Street, and then we do have paid parking at the marina during the summer months in order to promote turnover and a lot of use down there. So they help us with that, and that contract was renewed for another 5 years. We did do a slight change to marijuana licensing fees. It's one of the unusual times where fees actually went down. So renewals will now be $1,500 instead of $3,000. It only affects 2 businesses in our community, so it's not huge, but the council made that decision. One of the more exciting things, at least from a government wonky perspective, is that the council adopted their 10-year capital plan on Tuesday. This was a multi-month effort in order to really plan out our capital resources over a longer period of time so that we could understand within that period of time where some of the projects that we've done in the past with debt, how that debt is going to get retired, how that affects our overall resources, and then how some bigger projects that the council wants to do can move into the plan and be financed themselves. The one big project that's in there will happen between 2026 and 2027, and that is the Complete Streets plan for Granite Street and Madison Street, connecting to Main Street. That project, the council made the decision that we're going to finance that and do that over 2 years instead of spreading it over a longer period of time. The last item is, the main thing in the council's strategic plan, which is improving workforce housing in the community. They did a second reading and signed a development agreement with the NHP Foundation to start that project this year. So as long as the financing through the NHP Foundation gets finalized on time, we're going to see the former State Workforce Center building at 602 Galena get demolished this year, and construction will begin. And that will produce 54 units of workforce housing, kind of in the middle income range, that will come online at the end of 2027, probably. So as always, town council meetings are the second and fourth Tuesdays of the month. The public can come and make live comments or virtual comments online at 7 p.m. on any topic besides what's on the agenda. They can also write the council at council@townoffrisco.com, or you can always visit us and get a hold of anybody in the town government at friscogov.com.